Leroy Skye, the UFO Watchman. This week I want to talk about something that's happening to the Earth. The Earth has been shifting here lately, and it's been causing havoc with the navigation pilots, with their navigation system. They've been having trouble because the Earth's poles have shifted, which is caused by the iron in the core of our Earth making energy and spinning around, like the nuclear symbol. It does like that, but it's inside the Earth. It may have nuclear in it, but it's the iron swishing around, and it makes magnetic energy. Its axis and all that. Well, see, it's shifted though because it's like a ball bearing or something, or like an egg with a yolk in it. And it just so kind of just like that. And one part of the Earth it might have been east, for centuries and eons. All of a sudden it's north, or all of a sudden it's west or something. It's completely the opposite or completely off course. It's all different. And wherever the poles are, it turns into just like the Arctics are. But they say that it's going to shift by 2012, and I'd like to know what you think about that. And another thing I want to talk about is about gold. You hear everybody on the internet, not everybody, but a lot of people on the internet, they're saying, invest in gold. And it might be a good idea. I just can't afford to invest in gold. But what I want to talk about is the largest nuggets that we got. Right now we got one that's in the news, one that was found in California by this guy with a metal detector. The largest known nugget ever found was discovered by John Deason and Richard Oates, and it weighed 2,316 troy ounces, which comes out to about 72.4 kilograms, about 210 pounds. And it was found in Australia in 1869. It had to be broken up in pieces because it was so big in order for them to weigh it. And they named it the Welcome Stranger. That's the largest known nugget in existence. That's been in existence in our time where we can remember. And the largest gold nugget that still exists in this time, it was called the Hand of Faith, and it is on a display at the famous Golden Nugget Casino. The big Golden Nugget Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. And for a matter of fact, they bought it from it. They bought it from the guy who found it. The most recent nugget found, this is the one that was in the news. It was a chunk of gold. It was a big old chunk of gold. It was found with a metal detector too. The guy's name was I think Jim Sanders. I didn't write it down, but I think his name was Jim Sanders. The guy's name was I think Jim Sanders. I didn't write it down, but I think his name was Jim Sanders. And he was a businessman. I wrote down that he was a businessman from San Francisco. And he hired and it's rare because they're not finding any in the Sierra Nevada. That's the biggest one that they found here recently. I think the last one they found was 1980. That might be the one that was at the Golden Nugget. One of them was. I wrote it all down, but I didn't organize it, but I should have it. I'm not CBS, so I'm not worried about it. But anyway, it didn't have nothing to do with the UFOs. They do say that aliens came down in the past. I think it's the Syrians, the Sumerians, and all them. Aliens were in contact with them. Mr. Sitchin, the one who recently passed away, the great author that talked about the ancient aliens, and Eric von Daniken, he was another one that talked about him. He did a lot of work over in Peru and other places all over the world. And he did a lot of extensive study about ancient aliens and phenomena, or however you say it. And he even talked about religious stuff in one of his books. The religion and aliens and connection and all that stuff. And I'll tell you about a weird miracle. I even know the song about it here on YouTube, or Break, either one. But it's called Mother Julie. You know, I'm not a real religious person, but it's something I can't explain. I knew this young lady back when I was 23, and her name was Julie. And she had cancer and she got pregnant. And she had recently got religion and got saved and everything. And well, she went to the doctor and she had cancer real bad, it's terminal and it's gonna kill her. And after she got religion, though, she went back and it was completely gone. I don't know how to explain it. And I don't know, well, if you're an atheist, how would you explain it? So you might want to put that on there. I'm not trying to challenge you or anything, because I'm a heathen, you know. But it's just something I can't explain, and it's unexplained deal. And I'd like to hear the people out there, your comments on it. Well, this is the UFO Watchman, I'm sorry.
There he is! Oh!